Every now and then, someone comes along and changes everything.
The high-powered Packers have proven why they're at the top of the NFC. Cobb with the go-ahead score. That could mean the dagger for the Giants.
But finding them is easier said than done.
The Giants have been lackluster in 2-minute drills all year. Can this be the one that changes their season?
All right, I'm here at the EA booth with Rex to talk about Madden. So, had a pretty good press conference. Can you explain to the fans out there what is new in Madden this year?
We got a lot this year. First, leading off is our new game mode called Draft Champions. And Draft Champions is kind of like the idea of capitalizing on fantasy football inside of Madden. It's a 15-round fantasy football draft, three cards per round, so it's kind of like Hearthstone in a way. And then you go on the field and you play a quick 5-game season. The whole idea behind it is something you could start and finish in one night, then recycle and play again and again and again. On the gameplay side of things, huge changes this year, mostly in the passing game and the catching game. So our theme is called Air Supremacy, Be the Playmaker. The new quarterback mechanics include new handoffs, new rollouts, roll-to-pass mechanic, body relative throws, body high, body low, as well as a whole bunch of other loco improvements. For receivers, we went from one catch mechanic, which was the Y button before, and now we have 3 different ways to catch the football. One is an aggressive catch where you go up in sky and try to catch the ball high. Another is a rat catch where you turn upfield and try to gain yards after the catch. And then finally we have possession catches where you shield the ball with your body and go to the ground at the catch. On the defensive side of the ball, we've added a play receiver mechanic so you can separate receivers from the ball at the catch point. And we also have procedural physics-based dynamic gang tackles this year.
All right, for those catches, is it that when I set up my play, let's say I do a slant, do I get the button prompts from all the different kind of catches, or how does that work?
So the button prompt that'll be displayed is what the AI is trying to do. So for example, if you're throwing to like a Wes Welker type, he's going to try to possession catch over the middle. But if you're somebody like an AJ Green, he might try to rack it and cut it upfield, and there's risk reward. If you possession catch it, you're not going to gain yards, you're going to go down, but your chances of a knockout are much lower. If you rack and you get hit, the ball's going to come out.
How does that work for the defender? Does he get different button prompts as well?
Exactly. The defender has 2 choices, either play the ball or play the man. If I go for the pick, I'm challenged for the ball, try to pick it off. If I play the man, I'm going to hit the receiver and try to separate him from the ball, but I'm not going to get any interceptions that way.
Cool. Another thing is, before it seemed like sort of the animations were like, now I'm doing this move, now this move. It seemed like a lot more fluid the way you go between those moves this year.
Yeah, animation quality has been a priority for us for the last 3 years. I think we're finally breaking through the hump and getting things to flow really nicely together. We've eliminated a lot of pops and warps and slides from the game. And our big animation feature this year, outside of the gang tackles, is our new multiplayer catch interactions. It's actually never been in a football game before, where a defender and receiver can sync up and go and fight for the ball in the air.
I want to go back to the draft thing a little bit. From what I could see of the press conference, you get the 3 choices, and let's say I get a quarterback in the first round, I can pick that. Do I get the risk of not getting a quarterback if I choose not to pick one there, or how does that work?
Right, if you wait too long, you never know what positions you're going to get later around. So the way I draft is I generally focus on 3 positions: cornerbacks, safeties, quarterbacks, wide receivers. Those are the key ones for me. But if you're the type of person who likes to run the football, you'd rather focus on a halfback and an offensive line. This is what's so interesting about it, because the way you play the game is how you should draft, and that makes each person's draft experience unique.
Is that in there sort of instead of Ultimate Team, or is Ultimate Team still there?
Ultimate Team's still there. So the idea behind Draft Champions is it's a quick, short experience. Draft, play some games, get out. You can finish the whole thing in a couple hours, and you can redo it again and again and again. It's meant to be a short, consumable experience where MUT is super sticky and you put hundreds of hours into it.
But we still have the longer modes in there as well, where you can play seasons. And
yeah, we still have our connected franchise mode, online ranked mode, Ultimate Team mode, and all the others we've had over the years.
Awesome. And for people out there, when is the game coming out and what platforms?
Madden NFL 16 comes out August 25th on PS4, Xbox One, Xbox 360, and PS3.
Cool. Thanks.
You're welcome. Thank you.
It's caught! Odell Beckham Jr.
It was you all along.
Unbelievable! He's done it again!
Be the playmaker in Madden NFL 16.